get ready for some music, some Nancy Scott music this afternoon. What better way to start than with a better ending?
1, 2, try it again. Not too fast. It's a sad song. I went down to my job on Monday morning, but by afternoon I felt a lack. I told the boss man I'd be taking the day off. He said, don't you bother coming back. Then I bumped into a friend out on the corner. She says, Nancy, you just don't look right. I said, I just got fired, I gotta warn ya, warn ya. She said, what you doing later tonight? So we went looking for a better ending to a not so wonderful day. We went out looking for a better ending. There's gotta be one somewhere, some way. I went out with my sweet baby on our usual Saturday date. She says, Nancy, I got something to tell you, and I started not feeling so great. We went to our favorite spot in order to talk for a while. She says, I got me a new lover, I'm moving out tomorrow and I'm taking the car. And I hope you take it with a smile. So we went looking for a better ending to a not so wonderful night. I went out looking for a better ending when there really was no ending in sight. Well, a few years later I was walking down the road outside my mountain cabin home. And me and my dog, we were talking. You know, I didn't want to walk alone. I said, Bubba, sometimes I wonder what it is about this thing called life. He says, Nancy, you gotta take it easy, watch me. There ain't no need for struggle and strife. So we went looking for a better ending to a not so wonderful life. While out looking for a better ending, we had a better ending in sight. We decided to change the ending and make it better.
Looking for a better ending.
You know, my little puppy dog was right, alright. We had a better ending inside. You know, my little puppy dog was right, alright. We had a better ending inside.
Beginning with a better ending.
Thank you. We're the Therapy Sisters. We've known Nancy since umpty years ago. And we're just real pleased that you could make it to our house and to see a big old parade of Nancy fans singing her songs in different ways. And we're going to pass the baton over to Arvis for the next song. All right.
It was one fine day and my mama took us to the store. Had $3 for treats and I knew who they were. 4. Good job. There'd be 5 little doggies waiting for us at the front door. Wait for it. My brothers like to tease me, always 6 the dogs on me. But I'm 7 years old and I know my puppies love me. Wait for it. So I gave them all treats and they
8.
all up. I love my cake
9.
and my little new pup. Oh, life's so sweet and
10.
tender. Good job. Let's do it fast now. That's better than I used to. Okay, here we go. It was one fine day and my mama took us to the store. Had
3.
box treats and we knew who they were.
4.
There'd be
5.
little doggies waiting for us at the front door. Wait for it. My brother likes to tease me, always
6.
the dogs on me. But I'm
7.
years old and I know my puppies love me. So I gave them all the treats and they
8.
all up. I love my cake
9.
and my little new pup. Yeah, life's so sweet and tender. Yeah. Good job.
Author!
I can do it from up here, but from out there I can't seem to count, so. Yeah. Okay, so I'll do one more. I got a reason for singing the blues this time. It ain't just because they're an old familiar friend of mine. I got a reason for singing the blues this time. You've gone and left me, if not in body, in your soul and your mind. Now I've had the blues before, many times, they're not so new. And sometimes when I'd be happy, I could sing about when I was blue, just to reminisce about a time that long ago was true. But right here, right now on top of me, this is time I sing about you. I got a reason for singing the blues this time. It ain't just because they're an old familiar friend of mine. I got a reason for singing the blues this time. You've gone and left me, if not in body, in your soul and your mind. Now the blues, they come and go, oh, we all know it's pain. And sometimes we just don't show what we know we can't explain. 'Cause the one you love would surely go, oh, if the tears began to rain. But your eyes tell me you've already gone, and there's nothing left to gain. And that gives me a reason for singing the blues this time. It ain't just because there's an old familiar friend of mine, a bona fide reason for singing the blues this time. You've gone and left me, if not in body, in your soul and your mind.
Artist, Nancy, author. Yeah, nice.
Thank you for that song, Nancy.
So please give it up for Chip Dolan.
It it might be to blame. I don't know if it's all things. Everybody loves Nancy. I love Nancy. You know, oh my God. Maybe a little less me. Maybe a little less piano there. So, and I gotta say, it's slightly intimidating because the world's best singer, Mary Reynolds, is here, and I'm a little nervous about singing in front of her, but I'll get over that right away. All right. That's okay. Do it or whatever you want. So I was on the way to that songwriter circle thing, and I was like, oh, I should really learn a Nancy song because I really think everybody should. I think we should all sing each other's songs all the time. I think it's a great idea. And I was a little worried about her fans and friends know her stuff really well, so I didn't want to screw it up. And I did, but they were all very kind anyways. But I wrote this. I'm going to do the song in a minute, but I wrote this little ditty for Nancy on there. Well, she's got friends, she's got love, she's got the twinkle in the stars above, she's got game, she's got plenty of. Who's got it? Nancy's got it. She's got hope, and she's got a big smile. She's got dope, enough to last us all a while. And she's got songs and lots of style. Who's that's got it? Nancy's got it. And if you ever lose your groove, or ever lose your head, or lose your sense of wit, you can turn to her instead. And if you lose your nerve or lose your eye, just listen to what I said. Who's that's got it? Nancy's got it. Then we had a problem one day, and I really haven't told her about it, but this is how. Well, it came up short just the other day. Had $14 on my tab and didn't have enough to pay. Can't find my wallet, it's lost in Austin. Bet you beer and a shot, Nancy's got it. Now she's got friends, she's got love, she's got the twinkle in the stars above. She's got game and plenty of. Who's that's got it? Nancy's got it. I love you, sweetie. So this is the one that got me in all the trouble. How can so much love pass between two people and then fall out of each other's lives? How can you not wonder how she's doing? How can she not wonder if you survive? Some say discontent brings on changes. I say changes bring on the discontent. You go off in your brand new direction, leaving me wondering about time we spent. Love comes and it goes. Why it stops, no one seems to know. What can be done? Now if we don't forever together, let's not sever all the ties that bind. Please don't ask me to burn all my bridges. Might want to cross them in some time. Love comes, then it goes. Why it stops, no one seems to know. What can be done to keep love growing? How can so much love come between two people and then fall out of each other's lives? How can you not wonder how she's doing? How can she not wonder if you survive? If you survive, oh, if you survive. That's a nice song. Thank you, Nancy. And I didn't really mean that part about her stealing my wallet.
Give it up for Danny Britt.
Oh, thank you, Lisa. Nancy, you know we love you.
I love you, Dave.
No, I love you more.
Where's that Renee?
I hope I can read this.
Where's that Renee?
She's here.
You want to?
Where is she?
Let me see if this works.
Tell her I said hi.
Well, she's right here somewhere.
Yeah, she's back there drinking somewhere.
Cool.
Tacos are ready if anybody's hungry.
In between songs.
That's it.
Hop on that guy and you're good, ready to
I'm muted right now. Maybe I can read that. Okay.
You can leave your glasses on. We don't care.
I can hear it. Oh, I don't need that much. You can bring that way down. That's fine. Check. Yeah, I can hear
They
it.
may tell me to turn it down.
That's okay.
I want to hear it.
Yeah, I don't need any of this. I don't.
Monitor, you got no monitor.
Oh, good.
You'll be local and back to you.
Good. That's all I need. All right, Chip and I've never done this before, so let's see if I can read this, Chip. Let's just start. Let's just do 1/4 a couple times in G minor. Some people say that you ain't no damn good. I hate you are, but they don't know good when they see it. 'Cause you're so damn good to me. Some people say that I ain't no good too, and they say it as if they really mean it. 'Cause I'm so damn good to you. I've got a mind to blow their words all out, 'cause they don't know what they're talking about. They're just talking to hear themselves out.
Some people talking to their dirt. Somebody else is gonna get hurt. I can't see because of the reflection. Keep playing. Keep just playing. Oh, here we go. Some people talking dumb dirt. Somebody else bound to get hurt. Try talking through the good inside. Let truth and love be realized. Now solo. Some people claim the world ain't going to end, but they don't know where she's been. And she's been through thick and thin, back again. I got a mind to blow their words on out, 'cause they don't know what they're talking about. They're just talking to hear themselves out. Some people say, some people say, some people say too much. I didn't plan on the sun giving me a reflection here in my planning.
Going behind a cloud right now. Hurry.
Oh, good. You came along, you were great. You took my hand, but somehow things went wrong. So hard to understand when bricks turn to sand, but somehow things go on and on. 'Cause old flings don't die, they just fade away, leaving their hard prints in clay. And when it's dry, they just seem to say, hey, look at those people had themselves that day. I saw you one night and we knew, both seeing through, and it was heavenly. So hard to be understood, not anything you could, but we went down in history. 'Cause old friends don't die, they just fade away, leaving their hard prints in clay. And when it's dry, they just seem to say, hey, look at those people had themselves that day. Solo. They just seem to say, hey, look at those people had Nancy, we love you.
I met Nancy a long time ago, and I have to tell you, Nancy, you have been a light in my life for, I don't know, many, many years, almost as long as I've known the Therapy Sisters. You always have a smile. You seem to always show up when I kind of need your smile most. My mother loved you.
I'm sorry. Before you start, I'm not going to introduce you. Before you start, on top of the piano in the living room is a laptop with Nancy Scott's webpage and some pictures that'll make you go, what? And oh, and no way, and oh yeah. Really nice slideshow of pictures from Nancy. Thanks to SJ, by the way. Give it up for SJ. And give it up for Gail March. Here we go.
Apparently the most popular t-shirt in the house today. All right, Nancy, I'll try to do you a little bit of honor here. Dogs and strangers are my best friends. Dogs, they love you till the very end. If strangers get too close, I can't be friends. Dogs and strangers are my best friends. I'm doing this wrong. I am. Dogs and strangers are my best friends. Dogs, they love you till the very end. Now, I screwed this up. Yeah, I practiced.
Which Nancy's never done.
I know. Because I wanted to do it nice and low. Dogs and strangers are my best friends. Dogs, they love you till the very end. If strangers get too close, they can again. Dogs and strangers are my best friend. There. Now you can sing it with me, okay? Unconditional love is swell. Dogs do it best far as I can tell. Strangers do for all is well. Unconditional love is swell. Live on a mountaintop in Tennessee. Go a-traveling when it suits me. Bravest woman of the land of the free. Well, I live in Tennessee. Gotta stop giving my soul away. Every time I do, I pray and pray. Don't know what I'll do to make love stay, but I gotta stop giving my soul away. Don't know what I'm gonna do every time I do with you. Don't know if I'll see it through. Don't know if I stop crying. Dogs and strangers are my best friends. Dogs, they love you till the very end. Strangers get too close, I'm off again. Dogs and strangers are my best friend. Oh, I'm sorry I screwed that up, but you know, it's a little early to be singing. What? I do, everybody, I know. But you know I love that song because I rescue dogs, so, and I do a lot better with dogs than people too, so. My friend Paul over here can attest to that. Okay, Lisa, you gonna play with me? Oh, God bless you. This is one of my favorite songs too. Nothing like playing a guitar, sitting around the fire. Nothing like going to the bar, get a little bit higher. don't know which way I'll stay. Can you love both sides? Both sides of me. So can go to the top of a hill where it can grow so peaceful and still. My soul can go to the middle of the crowd. City lights excitement, I know it gets loud. But I beg you don't ask of me to give up one side of my harmony. Say you love both sides of me. Play it, Lisa. Sometimes this world is a real good place, and I find love in every face. Sometimes the world seems so cold somehow. I don't know how we made it up till now. I just know the phases I go through. One day I'm happy, the next day I'm blue. And you love both sides. Both sides of me, whoa, 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 whoa. Can you love both sides? Both sides of me. That one went better, okay.
Yeah. Gail March.
Yeah, Lisa Rogers.
Nancy Scott, author. So give it up for Melinda Brooks.
Thank you so much. And yay, Nancy. Nancy's a big deal to me. She invited me to come and play at Patsy's, and that was like a huge thing for me because I wasn't playing out very much. And so it was awesome. So thank you for that. And this is one of my favorite. So I'm like a nervous performer too. So this is one of my favorite Nancy songs, though. I woke up this morning, sideswiped by life, a dent in my head. My steering weren't right, and I knew it was gonna be time for changing inside of me. When life comes along and deals you a blow, you're like a spark in your plugs, all in your soul. And I knew it was time for starting up all over again. And what you gonna do to make it better this time? I wanna know. Can you find a way to make it better this time? I don't think so. The frame's a little rusty from living at the beach, and your brain's a little dusty, but it's still within reach, but just barely. And I got miles and miles to go, where I'll stop and nobody knows. And the paint's begun to chip off, reveal the inner core, where you know you're gonna have to sadness from before. And I know it's time to start it up all over again. What you gonna do to make it better this time? I wanna know. Have you run out of ways to make it better this time? I don't think so. I woke up this morning, side by line, a dent in my head, and my steering weren't right, and I knew it was gonna be time for changing inside of me. And life comes along and deals you a blow. You're lacking spark in your plugs and oil in your soul, and you know it's time to start it up all over again.
So, thank you.
Okay, I'll settle down a little bit, maybe now. So I am gonna have a little heart attack here. So when Lisa said, yeah, let's don't have a heart. I was kidding. To play 2 songs, I was like, nah, I don't do 2 songs. And she said, oh yeah, yeah. So I said, oh, I could probably do Poco, right? I'm thinking like just a simple, light little kind of then I started trying to learn. It's like, man, there's a lot going on in that song. So I've been trying to learn it by heart, and I'm so glad I have my lyrics here, because I can guarantee you that I might have to make some stuff up, and we wouldn't want to do that. So I love this song too. Oh, Poco, where did we go to grow so far apart? You're often in my head and in my heart. And Poco, I want you to know I'm sorry for a time a younger person hurt a friend of mine. And Joan, I love you to the bone. Are you still out in St. Louis where I love to see the color of your hair? When a life puts time between, do you dream like I do all the day? Get together and laugh the years away. How often do we say to friends, we'll be together when we're old and gray, on our porches rocking time away? Those are promises to see, promises to keep. Can a friendship deep enough survive, spanning years till a rocking time arrives? Knoxville town, I feel I let you down, but I'm hoping time will tell. Pardon's temporarily and well. You're in my soul, your days of old. All the world just lived to feel carefree, peace and love and co-creality. Tell me, how do friends get so far from the door? And is it true what they say, you can never go home anymore? You can never go home anymore. Oh, oh, so Poco, we look behind, we find treasures of the past, supposedly aren't in the stars to last. defy that fate. And I can't wait to see you all and know the heart's capacity for love just grows. How often do we say to friends, we'll be together when we're old and gray, on our porches rocking time away. Those promises to keep, can a friendship deep enough survive, spanning years till a rocking time arrives? Rise, rise. Thank you so much. And thank you, Nancy, for making it all possible. Thank you so much.
Man, that was beautiful. That was very cool. So I think Danny asked if we're going to do this every year, and I just realized we could do it for several years and not repeat the songs of Nancy Scott. How cool would that be? Or do them next year, all reggae? You know, just how fun would that be? All the way from San Antonio, give it up for Lourdes Perez. Thank you.
Nancy. Well, Nancy, you know how much all of us love you. Everybody here has expressed the same feelings. You're a beautiful human being, beautiful woman, beautiful friend for decades. And we all know that, but I want to talk today just a little bit before. No, don't worry, it's very short. I want to talk about Nancy Scott in history, because Nancy is one of the greats songwriters of our times here, and we owe you that. We feel like your sensitivity, you are in tune with nature, with the soul, and have opened many doors for many of us, and that has to be recognized. So I am honored to be here. I'm honored to try to sing one of your songs, and very grateful that we have come together to celebrate. It's about time. So, felicidades. And because you let me walk through this garden before, aquí va. Cuando era niña, soñaba, jugaba a quién iba a ser. Fui creciendo y en esa colosal juventud, una familia, sonrisas y al atardecer, con alegría verles crecer. Y tornavente da frente nuevos deseos de ser, fueron borrando los falsos deseos de ayer. Hoy la nostalgia vuelve a mi puerta a tocar. Hoy decidí no soñar. El mejor sueño es el milagro del perfume de una flor. La inmensidad de mi jardín borra los años y el dolor. ¿Y por qué soñar cuando el amor, vida nos florece a nuestro alrededor? Llaman colores anunciando el fin, cuando alma y tierra serán y en esa hora ya sin confín la muerte encuentra la paz, brota la paz, brota la paz. Dije un día que querría tener en el campo un lugar y el encanto danzaría a mi alrededor. Pero los años se marchan al paso del sol y se perdió mi arrebol. Gambas en blanco por desencantos, temor al afán de vivir y mirar hacia atrás y querer volver y girando la tierra querer cantar otra vez. Y el mejor sueño es el milagro del perfume de una flor, la inmensidad de mi jardín borra los años y el dolor. ¿Y por qué soñar cuando el amor vida nos florece a nuestro alrededor? Thank you, Nancy. Thank you. Thank you. I want to call to the stage to do some improv here with me today. A beautiful friend, a trailblazer from Girls in the Nose, Joanna Labo. Jojo. Love you, Jojo. You know how much.
Love you, Lourdes. We're going to do a song we've never even practiced.
This is the improvisational portion of our program. Let me see. Me desperté y ya no te encontré. Nuestras palabras al aire dispersó. Te escuché, yo regresaré después y te perdí en el silencio. Decir lo que el alma ve, sin confusiones que acecharán después. Mira mis ojos y en tu mano está la vía y el puente claro de cristal. La 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 los sentimientos en su profundidad son como un río que lleva la verdad. Lo que dijiste, lo que yo pueda decir, no ha de quitarnos la dicha de vivir. Me desperté y ya no te encontré. Nuestras palabras el aire dispersó. Te escuché, yo regresaré después y te perdí en el silencio.
Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Jojo.
Give it up for Lourdes Pettis and JoJo. Bring by her half a paper moonshiners, Frankie baby.
Hi, Nancy. Man, what a bunch of great songs and great deliveries. I think I met Nancy at Arts, but when I really remember meeting you was at a Halloween party at Danny and Renee's, and you were like a city council person. So convincing. No, I didn't know. Awesome. Let's see what happens with this one. Dozens of cousins I got to tell. Got an album coming out and I'm a coming out as well. And that old moon sits like a whole note on a telephone wire. Did me so inspired. Well, I wish to catch a fish, but I only caught a shirt. 17 washings just to get out the dirt. And when I read what it said, I didn't want it anyway. Guess I'll try my luck of fishing some other day, when that old moon sits like a whole note on a telephone wire. If this day in May is the coldest one, then the oldest one gets to pick a fun like she did as a kid at 21. And that old moon sits like a whole note on a telephone wire. She took a stroll to the live fishing hole. Didn't make her half, made her whole. Made her wanna laugh from the belly of her soul. And that old moon said like a whole note on a telephone wire.
got so many. 100 times 100 if she's got any. Crazy old lazy old woman alone, sitting in the kitchen just making up songs. Well, that old song said like a whole note on the telephone wire. That old moon said like a whole note on the telephone wire. Did me so inspire. Did me so inspire. Did me so inspire.
Thank you. My partner in Paper Moonshiners, Elena, she wasn't able to be here, and Beth just winged that perfectly. Thank you. Thank you, Nancy.
I'm going to try not to shake off the stage right now. I haven't performed in a while, so I appreciate you bearing with me. I just want to acknowledge the genius of this simple song I'm going to do by Nancy Scott. I'll try not to booger it up too bad. Can you turn the bass down? Thank you. Laying the cards on the table, sure beats the hell out of surprise. So when we can, when we're able, let's talk and open up our eyes. Talk and open up our eyes. 1 week you wanna be my lover, the next week you wanna be my friend. One way or another, hope that we have time to spend. Till we have time to mend a while. You said you wanted to be alone. You said you wanted to be out on your own. But you wanted to keep our family. Why in the hell ain't you come and seen me? Why in the hell ain't you come and seen me again? I guess it's gonna take longer. All my friends tell me it's gonna take some time. But I'm in such a hurry, ain't got time for time. Ain't got time for time in my life. But I'm in such a hurry, ain't got time for time. Yes, I'm in such a damn hurry. Time, and it's in here somewhere, trying to occupy my mind. Yes, I'm in such a hurry, trying to occupy my time. evil. Well, it sure beats the hell of surprise. So when we can, when we're able, let's talk and open up our eyes. Talk and open up our eyes. Talk and open up our eyes. Thank you. I learned that song this week on my drive out to Austin from El Paso. That's always been one of my favorite Nancy songs because it just speaks to me as it does to many, many, many people. So back in '08, I got married to my wife and we went to Greece to meet Mandy Woods, who was a songwriting buddy of mine and a songstress partner that we played a lot around Austin, Texas for a while. And we played a couple of songs out there that went crazy for all the people from Amsterdam and everything, and this was one of them, and this was our take on it. And I got to tell you, it's not this one. One of these days I'm gonna settle down. You believe it? But I ain't doing that as long as I'm in town, 'cause I'm a bad influence on me. And a bad influence is all I ever will be. Had to go to this boring party with Senator what's-his-name and some la-di-da-di. Partway through I got you in my head, and me, myself, and you spent the rest of the night in bed. 'Cause I'm a bad influence on me. She bad, and a bad influence is all I ever will be. Doing my homework just the other day, girlfriend called up, said she wanted to play. I told myself, home I'd better stay, but myself just laughed and we went out anyway. 'Cause I'm a bad influence on me. She's bad. Oh, she bad, and a bad influence is all I ever will be. Is all I ever love, all I ever will be. Thank you all very much. Nancy, thank you.
Give it up for Lara Lynette. Of a classic Nancy Scott song. Please give it up for Jan Smith.
Well, I think most of us think of her songs with the lyrics. They're so poignant and funny and sad. I'm kind of crying after that last thing that Laura did. But anyway, what I want to do is illustrate how beautiful her melodies are. So this is Winter Comes Softly, which she wrote about 40 years ago. I was there at the time, so. This is a flugelhorn.
Slow toward it. Okay. Never know. Yeah, you never know. Nancy? Then give it up for Laura Freeman.
I love you, Nancy. And it's so good to see everyone. All right. I'm well aware that y'all know these songs way better than I do, but we're just gonna sing them with the ukulele, lay. Here we go. I could love you better in my cashmere sweater. I could hold you right up with my pants zipped tighter. I could want you more and more in my fedora. They say clothes they make the man. Well, think what they do for a wild, wild woman like me. Just think about it. I want you to think about it now. Yeah! I could sing a love song with my tool belt on. Yeah, we gotta get that tool belt up here. Ow! I could make you high in my tie. In my we could make a love scene in my old blue jeans. Get that red bandana out. I could take you to Nirvana in my red bandana. Make the mountains move to the sea when I'm dressed up like a tea. And if you want more from me, sweet darling, then come on over and take these clothes off sweet and slow. Love you better, cashmere sweater. Hold you right up. Pull it all night. I love you more and more and more. All in my fedora. Down on the flora. Not anymore. My name is Laura. Get my friends in here. And speaking of that, you know, some songs need to be in the great big, not a hymnal, but a hurnal. And this next one, I know y'all know it, and feel free to sing along and join the fabulous choir that I'm assembling right now behind us, because it's an important song. And I just wish somebody would break up with me as romantically and sweetly as this song is. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be wearing one of these too. I'm gonna be hot. Let's not break up till after breakfast, 'cause I just fixed us our favorite meal. Ain't good to break up on an empty stomach, 'cause then you might not say how you feel. Biscuits and sausage, eggs over easy, grits like you like 'em, red-eyed gravy, 50 hold on till the last cup of coffee. Then maybe you'll break down and say why you wanna break up with me. Now we've been together for so long, from grilled cheese on rye to hot apple pie to egg foo young. Remember the night we stared into each other's eyes, chicken a la queen, in love more with every bite. Now I've got a hunch, dear, you like what's for lunch here, and ooh, that dinner, sure to be a winner. 50 pounds ago, you said you loved me so. So please have a seat, we'll talk while we eat. Don't go. Pa-pow, pow, pa-pow. Pa-pow, pa-pow, pa-pow. Pa-pow,
Let us, we're sick of let us. Let us not break up till after breakfast, 'cause I just missed us our favorite meal. If we hold on to the last cup of coffee, then maybe you'll be too full to say why the hell you wanna break up with me. Da do ba dee ba doo, do do, do be do be do. Thank you choir.
Everything's on, everything's working. Thanks again for coming to the Nancypalooza. All right, now
Give it up for the original Therapy Sisters. Gail Lewis, Maureen McLean, yours truly, Lisa.
and you know, hearing all these songs might make you really want to sing. And I want to ask you, are you a female who reads music and likes jazz? If so, come talk to me, come talk to Gail, and join us in the Austin Women's Jazz Choir. Our director, Peggy, is here. We're just forming. Even if you read kind of so-so, come join us. You'll learn to read music, and it is so much fun.
Peggy makes it fun. She's also a jazz pianist around here. Peggy Stern, you go hear her.
All right, so here we go.
Wait, before you start.
She's going to come up and sing if she's moved. Okay. Winter comes softly, frost on my windows. That's how I like it. Cold when the wind blows, brings on the rain, shatters my pain, eases my troubles. Time only remains. Cigarette smoking, there ain't nobody joking. You know, things can be quiet now. No boundaries to choke in. And I can feel content and reminiscent, and feel like I've spent my whole life in vain. Winter comes softly, ooh, frost on my windows, ooh,
eases my troubles. Time only remains, eases my troubles. Time only, time only remains.
Thank you, Louise Goldberg. Author. It is today. There's a cute little dog y'all are welcome to try to flirt with, but don't feed him, please.
Tarko. If you hear something on this and you want to jump in, you can, baby. Please. Sit at the piano, I think you'll hear something. I don't know what we're in. G minor? It's only 2 chords. It's rock and roll, baby. We turned one of yours into rock and roll. Woohoo! Ready?
Ready.
1, 2.
There's a child in you, a child in you, child in you. Helps you see through, helps you see through. There's a woman in you, a woman in you, a woman in you. Strong as an oak and soft as a dew. There's a lover in you, a lover in you, a lover in you. Knows so well what lovers do. And the soul in your body, you just can't keep it in. It just shines all the time, all around you. And the soul in your body, you just can't keep it in. It just shines all the time, all around you. Watch out. There's a passion in you, a passion in you, a passion in you, passion in you. Wild as the sea in a hurricane. There's a friend in you, a friend in you, a friend in you. Helps me see through, she helps us see through, helps us see through. And the spirit inside you, you just can't keep it in. It just shines, all the time, all around you. And the spirit inside you, you just can't keep it in. It just shines, all the time, all around you.
so much fun to hear these songs by other people because you really hear the song all of a sudden. You know, we've heard you sing these a long time. It's Nancy, it's her song, it's beautiful. Then you take the Nancy out of it and you hear the song and you're like, wow.
You can't take the Nancy out of it, but I know what you mean.
We don't take the Nancy out, we take the Nancy singing it.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
You know, when Lisa put out the call for people to choose songs, there's so many songs that not all of them got covered. So we put together a little medley of some that weren't picked to make sure they're not ignored.
Some orphans, some of my favorite orphans. We're going to do snippets.
And we're just pausing between, finding our keys.
Yeah.
Who's on keyboard? Who's on keyboard?
Louise, give it up for Louise Goldberg. You'll hear some more of her in just a few minutes.
Louise is half of Miss Brown to you, and she and Mary are going to be up toward the end of this show. You'll see. Stay put.
That's right, she ain't half of nothing.
Hi, baby.
Oh. This is Plutarco. Give it up for
Plutarco has a
Plutarco.
solo on this one.
Oh, he probably does.
He probably does. All right, let's see what happens here.
All right, walk up for me. I'm attracted to you.
You're attracted to you.
You're attracted to her. And she's attracted to Betty Sue, who is attracted to me. Pretty soon there'll come a day when we'll all be old and gray, and at least a little bit crazy. So
No, I don't need your
mothering. I need significant othering. And if you don't know what I mean, I'll have to find another in. I've been tying my own shoe ever since I first learned to. Sitting on my mama's knee, she taught me such things as these. Yes, she taught me many things, tying shoes and what the rainbow brings. But what I'm needing now ain't mama's love somehow. No, I don't need your mothering. I need significant othering. And if you don't know what I mean, I'll have to find another in. Mama said, eat your broccoli. Vegetables were real good for me. But how could a Brussels sprout help me out? I had my doubts, but I ate them begrudgingly. Otherwise there'd be no TV. And I learned my lesson well, and I can tell I need no further help.
Sing along.
No, I don't need your smothering. I need significant othering. And if you don't know what I mean, I'll have to find another in.
No, I'm sorry.
C. Walk down to C. That's it.
I am the one for whom they patterned that show, Bionic Woman on TV. And I am the one who really killed that bear for Davy Crockett at 3. But both these things were easier than what I'm about to say. I'm glad as hell I don't have to break break up with Katie every day. The Queen of the Nile was dressed in style. I designed her outfit so well. And me and the goddess had a gay old time, throwing that old devil in hell. I pulled that sword out of that rock King Arthur had to pay. But I'm glad as hell I don't have to break up with Katie every day.
Well, I told my pa, as a lesbian who has a very hard thing to do, considering he might throw me out in the world, and I was only 2. Well, I told old Sappho all she knows and sent her on her way. Ooh, but I'm glad as hell I don't have to break up with Katie every day. And yes, I'm glad as hell I don't have to break up with Katie every day.
What key are we in?
Same key.
Oh. You love me when I'm singing up in front of a crowd. You want me in the restaurant. But when we're alone, guess you ain't feeling proud. You don't know what you want, and you really can't say what you want. Now walking down the street, you treat me so sweet. You get me all excited from my head to my feet. But when we're alone, you're cold to the bone. Yeah, you really don't know what you're wanting. Guess you're really just trying to hang on. When we're by ourselves, you treat me like a foreigner, and I'm just waiting to see. I think I'll go stand on my head in the corner till you make love to me. If patience is a virtue, I'm the holiest saint. You get me all excited, then you say you can't. Come on, honey, baby, I'm telling you, this is just a bedroom, not a Freudian zoo. So come on with what you're wanting, I'm just trying to get through. When we're by ourselves, you treat me like a foreigner, and I'm just waiting to see. I think I'll go stand on my head in the corner till you make love to me. You love me when I'm singing up in front of a crowd. You want me in the restaurant. But when we're alone, yes, you're feeling proud. You don't know what you're wanting. What are you wanting now? What you wanting now?
What you wanting
now? All the little things you do that you thought were so charming, now they've turned into the things that drive you insane. How I grabbed you to dance, the way I called you darling. Do you think that romance will come around again? When the little things that bring such joy die, is it the beginning of the end of love's happy ride? When I call you on the phone, when I call you on the phone, kiss you over the wire. Now would you rather be alone? No. Does love get a second try? I guess the little things can't keep love new. Maybe the little things don't see love through.
Oh, yeah.
When I first met you, you said you'd be good for me. Said you had this friend, Jesus, that you wanted me to see. I said, when can I meet him? And you said it won't be long. You were kind of cute, so I married you, and then everything went wrong.
Here we go. 'Cause you brung Jesus to breakfast, you brung Jesus up to bed. And although I couldn't see him, you dragged Jesus through my head. For the first time in my life, before you were through, I didn't like this person Jesus I'd heard of but never knew. And it must be a sin, but I'm leaving you alone with your Lord. 'Cause it's either me or him, and you don't make him out like he's bored. And Lord, I'm bored.
So I'll go back to I'll go back to the bar room, have a drink with the girls, tell a couple of lies that would make your teeth curl. Do me some fine cussing, hellfire, shed a brick.
You can stay home.
Stay home with your Jesus. They say he heals the sick.
And it must be a sin, but I'm leaving you alone with your Lord. 'Cause it's either me or him, and you don't make him out like he's bored.
And Lord, I'm bored.
I'll go back to my old ways. I was much happier then. I might go to hell, but you can't tell me when. I got a smile on my face for the whole human race. And it must be a sin, but I feel like I can laugh again.
No, you better not be a songwriter.
This office songwriter.
You hear your name to blame for everything you ever done wrong. I'm telling you this. You better walk a little lighter.
Walk a little lighter.
Or forevermore be haunted by this song. So why don't we
get together and rub each other's backs in a train-like fashion? I'll rub yours and you'll rub hers, and she'll rub Betty Sue, who'll rub me. That way we'll deal with our passion.
Everybody!
That way we'll deal with our passion.
Thank you. We have one more. Don't we have one more song?
We do, but my cable just broke.
Oh, here.
I've never had that happen. Oh my God,
We have one more. You guys know it.
Wow.
Mary gave it on the guitar. You can put it as tight as you need to.
Okay, Nancy, you're gonna feed me the words if I forget. All right.
This is the last one, right?
You could. Yeah, Nancy knows these words better than anybody else.
That means I have to do it in the key sometimes.
Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much. Look at this. I can't believe it.
Okay.
What are we doing?
We're doing Lost.
I didn't know I had so many funny songs.
I know. We're going to do her signature going away song, but don't anybody leave. Okay?
All right. What's the key? She went somewhere else. I'm just here to help with words. No, you gotta sing.
Louise, you can play on this one.
Yeah, you sing.
Come on, Louise, where'd you go?
Lisa, she's good.
Everybody say bye, Joey. Thank you, Joey, for Facebook Live. Yeah.
Here comes Louise back on the piano. Woo-hoo! She's coming. Yeah, just sing Lost in Austin.
Yeah.
We're playing Lost in Austin in the key of C, but we're going to play in the last verse in the key of D, the new verse in the key of D.
Yeah. The key of D?
You're scared. You should be scared. All right. Get away. Don't look at that.
Lost in Austin, isn't that?
Oh, it starts with the chorus.
I don't know. Where does it start?
Y'all know it?
Is that how it starts?
You love them.
Lost in Austin without you.
Lost in Austin.
Lost in Austin since you're gone. Gone. Gone away, and now I don't know what I'll do.
I'm so
Lost in Austin without you.
Go for it.
Yay! Keep going.
I drive Lamar. Y'all help me. Don't know my north from south. Go in the bar. Then I can't find my way out. Taco Village. Oh, where are you? I sure could use what? Enchilada or two. But now I'm lost in Austin since you left me. If y'all think how many times you've heard it, think how many times I have. Gone, gone, gone away, and now I don't know what I'll do. I'm so lost in Austin without you. We used to play softball on Butler too. In fact, I'd say, swear I bumped into you coming round first. It felt so unrehearsed. I fell in love when you tagged me with your glove. But now I'm what? Let them sing. Lost in Austin since you left me. Come on, y'all. Lost in Austin since you're gone. Gone, gone away, and now I don't know what I'll do. I'm so lost in Austin without you. On Mount Bonnell, when everything was swell, we watched the sun go down and had some fun. How I wished to go back and reminisce, but what the hell? What the hell?
Where is the hell?
I couldn't find old Mount Bonnell because I'm lost in Austin since you left me. Lost in Austin since you're gone. Gone, gone away now. I don't know what I'll do. I'm so lost in Austin without you.
We're not done yet. On Princeton Drive, when everyone arrived to sing along. Look out with all our favorite songs. How we wish the song circle will be unbroken. Somewhere new. But for now, we love you, and how we'd be lost in Austin without you. Lost in Austin if you're gone, gone, gone away. And we would not know what to do, 'cause we'd be lost in Austin without you. Lost in Austin,
Sloshed in Austin without
Now sit back down and get ready.
Don't miss this next thing too. This has been so wonderful. We're going to have Mary and Louise, Miss Brown to you, topping it off. And oh man, don't go.
No, this is the best thing that I think's ever happened to me. I'm trying to find something in the past to rival it, but in my musical career, this is just phenomenal. Lisa, thank you for coming up with this. Maureen and Lisa for having their home here. SJ running the sound, and we've been recording all the newer songs, and so they had something to send people. Just a rough recording of my songs because of SJ. And Arvis made that beautiful Palooza thing for the Facebook page, and y'all are just absolutely beautiful, and thank y'all so much from the bottom of my heart.
Thanks to Dennis, you'll get to see it again later.
These were coming down to singing this, and we ain't letting them go without them doing their thing, because you aren't going to believe it if you've never heard them, and they're just absolutely wonderful, and old friends of mine. I've known Mary for 100 years.
Definitely in the decades. Definitely.
Yeah, decades. So I'm gonna do a few songs with them, and they're gonna do some more, I guess. I'm gonna be coming up and down. Yeah.
So just be ready.
Okay. So right now is what?
Right now is Sam.
We're gonna do Emily Cate's song. She can bend it. Mary Reynolds and Louise Goldberg, Miss Brown to you, y'all. Woo!
More guitar, yeah. Let Louise tell you how much guitar is enough. So, back in 19-something, Nancy lent her unique voice to my recording of a song by my good friend and dependable neighbor, Emily Cates.
Our good friend, yeah. How many know Emily Cates? There you go.
So I'm going to ask her to reprise that for us. Yes, just whatever
happens.
I'm sitting on a sand dune, looking at a red sun, sinking in a great lake. How it makes my head swim to be dreaming of a wishbone, thinking if I had one, I would still be here at daybreak with my arms around a good friend. Now I'm listening to the blue wave, laughing on the shoreline, polished stones and beach glass are tickling my bare feet, and I'm longing for a someday when I have a little more time. I'll spend it lying in the dune grass with my ear up against your heartbeats, There is an asphalt road that waits for me tomorrow with the dawn. There's a van without a state place full of speakers and microphones. And at night I'll be up on stage on some noisy little Illinois bar. I'll be thinking of you as I'm playing my guitar. And I'll be sitting on a sand dune, looking at the red sun, sinking in a great lake. How it makes my head swim to be dreaming of a wishbone, thinking if I had one, I would still be here at daybreak with my arms around a good friend. Swinging in a hammock. Now I'm playing on a 12-string, gazing at the starlight reflected in your green eyes. And I know I'm gonna come back after all of this traveling. We can dance among the fireflies beneath the canopy of pink sky. Now the sun's going up and I'm drinking a third cup of coffee in some roadside cafe. I watch a trucker flash me a smile as he rises from his stool to pay. When the waitress counts me my change, she doesn't catch a little tear in my eye. So I guess I'll just watch that scenery fade in the distance while I drive. And I'll be sitting on a sand dune, looking at a red sun, sinking in a great lake. Oh, how it makes my head swim to be dreaming of a wishbone, thinking if I had one, I would still be here at daybreak with my arms around a good friend, sitting on a sand dune, looking at a red sun, sinking in a great lake.
We have somebody from El Paso here too for this. That was a big shock today. So they beat y'all a little bit for a 10-hour drive.
All right, be ready to get back up here quick. Okay.
So I'm not going back to the cave.
Maureen McLean of storied notoriety.
Storied is right. Storied library.
I helped put the first paint jobs on this house on the inside when you first moved in. How many layers do you suppose? Because things can be fluid when Maureen is in the house. I wanted to say how much I appreciated, and this might make me cry, the version of this that was done by Lourdes earlier. Spanish is not as good as it should be after all those courses I took. But I did understand about longing for the flowers of tomorrow when there's flowers all around us. Okay, I survived. So I still have a garden. It's much smaller than it used to be. I used to have a pretty big one. And every day that I got out in that garden, I would think this song in my head. When I was a young girl, I dreamed of all of the things I would be. When I was older, maybe 20 or so, I'd have a husband, maybe a little baby. We would sit and watch him grow. Then when I was 20, I had plenty of new dreams to take place of old ones, which untrue had faded with time. And although I'm glad some faded, still makes me sad in a way. I don't think I'll dream today. Instead I'll go out to the garden, plant some marigolds. Think I'll go out to the yard, sometimes hard growing old. And I wonder why we dream so much when the lives we have already mean so much, so much. The garden calls when we need to escape. The garden calls when we die. No better place for the soul on the earth. No better place for peace of mind. For peace of mind. For peace of mind. I said someday, maybe one day, I'll build a house on the hill in the wood, and life would be good. But my Sundays faded away with the dawn into yesterdays. We're afraid when we're older, we'll look back on life's empty page and be sad for the good times that we never had. Do what you do to fill the pages, make all your dreams come true, but not today. Instead I'll go out to the garden, plant some marigolds. I think I'll go out in the yard, sometimes a hard growing old. And I wonder why we dream so much when the lives we have already mean so much, so much.
at the House of the Ribs of Art.
The sacred House of Ribs of Art.
Of sacred memory. Oh my God.
Yeah, what times?
Down on the levee, levee so low. Sometimes late in the evening, you can hear the train blow. Hear the train blow. Hear the train blow. Late in the evening, listen, hear the train blow. Roses love sunshine, violets love dew, angels in heaven know I love you. No, I love you. No, I love you. Yes, they do. Angels in heaven. No, I love you. Now, if you don't love me, but I do. Go on and love whom you please. Only throw your arms round me just one more time. Give my heart ease. Give my heart ease, baby. Give my heart ease. Yeah. Throw your arms around me. Yeah. Give my heart ease. Write me a letter, send it by mail, send it in care of Birmingham jail, Birmingham jail, baby, Birmingham jail. Send it in care of Birmingham jail. Down on the levee, levee so low. Late in the evening, hear the train blow. Hear the train blow. Hear the train blow. Late in the evening, yeah. Hear the train blow.
Or as Frank Myers would say, blow.
been sitting all day.
If it don't fit, I'll have to ask the sound person to come in. Oh, that's good.
You know what this part's for? That's for boys. I haven't said that in 100 years. You're having fun. You don't have to go back tonight.
All right.
They asked me to do a song, and one that a cover was actually the first time I played music in public was in Knoxville, Tennessee at the L&N Tavern Saloon in 1976. And Tom Waits had just come out, I think, pretty much right around there with this song. So I played it at the L&N Tavern in 1976, but not exactly like this. Gassed her up and you're behind the wheel, arm around your sweet woman in your Oldsmobile, barreling down the boulevard, looking for the heart of Saturday night. Paid on Friday and your pockets are jingling, then you see the lights and you start to tingling, 'cause you're cruising with a six-pack, looking for the heart of Saturday night. Then you comb your hair and shave your face, trying to wipe out every trace. All the other days in the week, you know this'll be the Saturday you're reaching your peak, stopping on the red and going on the green. Tonight'll be like nothing that you've ever seen, as you're barreling down the boulevard, looking for the heart of Saturday night. Neon buzzing, telephone ringing at your second cousin, barmaid smiling in the corner of her eye, or the magic of that melancholy tear in your eye makes you kind of special down in the cold, dreaming of those Saturdays when before it's got you stumbling on the heart of Saturday night. Gassed her up and you're behind the wheel, arm around your sweet woman in your Oldsmobile, barreling down the boulevard, looking for the heart of Saturday night. Well, tell me, is it the cracker, the pool balls, neon buzzing, telephone ringing at your second cousin, corner of her eye, on the magic of the melancholy tear in your eye, made you kind of quiver down in the cold, dreaming of those Saturdays when before it's got you stumbling, stumbling onto the heart of Saturday night. Yeah, you're stumbling, stumbling onto the heart of Saturday night. Louise Goldberg and Mary Reynolds, thanks y'all.
Elaine made it happen. Thank you, Elaine. Here it is.
As old as we are, we may not make it till February. Well, anyway, I'm half drunk. And I had to
You can be there for me.
solicit out on South First Street to find this little thing for Nancy. And
Have you all seen my guitar case?
Well, you won't believe it. I got so much money for going naked down South First Street. They sent me the money to go home. That I was able to get this case in a brand new car. So, Nancy, get over here.
Sorry, we had an emergency. Go ahead. So I heard that you got the case in your car.
Well, anyway, so the case is not for you.
Oh, okay.
It's for
Mary. Okay.
No,
Well,
teasing. But anyway, I had really nothing to do with this except to send away for it and to be an ass up here right now. But Nancy,
Take the case.
you take up the case. That was fun. Can I do it again?
wow. My zipper's broke and my pocket on the front is all ripped off and my...
There's a song in there.
Yeah. I could drink a case of you, darling, and still be on my feet. I don't know about Elaine. And still be on my feet. Thank you very much. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you, whoever did this. Don't blame me for falling in love with you. I'm under your spell, so how can I help it? Don't blame me.
Can't you see when you do the things you do? If I can't conceal the thrill that I'm feeling, don't blame me.
I can't help it if that doggone moon above makes me need someone like you to love.
Blame your kiss, as sweet as a kiss can be,
and blame all your charms that melt in my arms, but don't blame me. blame all your charms that melt in my arms, but don't blame me.
Nancy Scott.
Mary Meadows, Louise Goldberg.
If you like Nancy Scott songs, you might be jamming in the living room or around the campfire. And here's the thing to remember about Nancy Scott. She has an almost supernatural range. And she writes for her own voice. And so you might be sitting in that living room or around that campfire, or you may start a Nancy Scott song, and then you might think,
Oh, what happened?
Nancy Scott has a supernatural range. And she writes for her own voice. And now it's too late. I'm hoping it's not too late for me. I got a reason for singing the blues this time. And it's not just because they're an old familiar friend of mine. I got a reason for singing the blues this time. You've gone and left me, if not in body, then in your soul and your mind. Now I've had the blues before, many times they're not so new. And sometimes I'd just be happy and I'd sing about when I was blue, just to reminisce about a time that long ago was true. But right here, right now, in front of me is the time I'll sing about you. 'Cause I got a reason for singing the blues this time. It ain't just because they're an old familiar friend of mine. I got a reason for singing the blues this time. You've gone and left me, if not in body, then in your soul and your mind. Now the blues come and go, we all know it's plain. And sometimes you just don't show, you know you can't explain, because of what you love is gonna go and the tears begin to rain. But I can see in your eyes there's nothing left to gain. That's why I got a reason for singing the blues this time. And it's not just because they're an old familiar friend of mine. I got a reason for singing the blues Thank you. I got one more for you. It's a Nancy Scott song.
Better get one more.
We'll see if anybody protests. Love of my life, I have seen you crying. Love of my life, with this song is your love for me slowly dying. Love of my life, what is wrong? Did it start to fade with the winter snow? In the spring, it made it so hard to let go. Can we carry on for a while? I wanna go with your smile. All of my life I have looked for you. I know it's been sung that way before. One thing I know, and I know it's true, I never loved anyone more. If you have to go, no need for repentance. I found only love in the time that we spend. But can we carry on for a while? Walk with me one more mile. Love of my life, I have seen you crying. Love of my life, with this song is your love for me slowly dying. Love of my life, what is wrong? Nancy Scott.
They can't go without doing some Miss Brown to you. Y'all cannot go. Don't y'all want to hear some of the stuff they do?
I just don't want to let that moment pass without saying how thankful all of us musicians are for your kind attention today and on the many other times that you come and support us. Oye esa música callejera, señal de que el sol ya se metió. La brisa toquetea susurrando que la luna ya se asomó. Yo tengo muy buen presentimiento, una oportunidad que debemos dar. Y la algarabía y la risa nos llaman, nos impulsan a bailar. Come with me. You don't need to tell your mother where you've been. Come with me, come with me, come with me tonight. A pocket full of time is all we're gonna need to spend. I don't have any plans or expectations. No way of knowing where this night will go. We don't know what's gonna happen till it happens. But when it happens, we'll know. I hear music from the street below. Thank you. Means the sun has just gone down. And the breeze that's pulling in my window whispers, the moon is back in town. I feel like something good's about to happen. It could happen if we give it half a chance. And the rhythm of the traffic and the laughter is calling us to come and join the dance. Ven conmigo, no hay necesidad de preparar. Iré contigo. Nos quedan pocas horas para festejar. No tengo planes ni expectativas de verdad de cómo esta noche va a culminar. Nos daremos cuenta hasta que suceda, y cuando pase lo sabrás. We'll know. Y cuando pase lo sabrás.
effort.
Yes,
Really?
between the two of us and also Maureen McLean and her friend Rosario
Thank you so much.
Figueroa.
That's all Lisa.
Thank you.
Translated.
Translated into a wonderful Spanish version that means almost the same thing. We were just having a blast with that song.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Nancy's got to the stage for a couple. This is also one that you know, I know you know, so don't be shy. Don't make me feel so alone up here.
All right.
My dog nipped the neighbor kid as he was skateboarding down our street. So what do you think I did? I rushed down and I helped him to his feet and I stammered, I'm sorry a lot. I pointed out it really wasn't so grim. You see, my dog is up on all her shots. And then I made her shake hands with him. Because I do the right things all of the time. I do the right things all of my life. My dog likes to jump the fence and dig up the neighbor's pansy bed. I know, 'cause he rang my bell, and was his face ever red? She'd put her two front paws on his white shirt. He's caused my neighbor to fall on his grass. I made sure nobody was seriously hurt. Then I signed up for obedience class, and this is why. Because I do the right things all of the time. Shooby-doo-wop, shooby-doo-wop, I do the right things all of my life. Hold on to my temper, fold the Sunday paper, take the dirty dishes to the sink. Heed the weather warning, smile and say good morning. Take out the kitchen garbage when you don't even have to think. Election day, after considering the armaments, I listen to the left and the right, really. When it's time to choose a president, I do. I'm a good citizen and vote I must. Once I do, I gotta share the blame. I ask myself, who do you really trust? Wind up writing in my doggy's name. Because I do the right thing all of the time. Shooby-doo-wop, shooby-doo-wop, I do the right thing all of my life. Hold on to my temper, fold the Sunday paper, take the dirty dishes to the sink. Heed the weather warning, smile and say good morning. Take out the kitchen garbage when it's full, even if it really stinks. Oh, what a good girl am I. Oh, what a good girl am I. Oh, what a good girl you are.
Author. Maureen McLean. My fingers are sticking together. should get you a glass of water and dip them.
Let's do that song you wanted. Undisillusioned F.
Oh, that wasn't the one.
I was talking to her.
Oh, okay.
Then we'll do the song.
That was one you suggested. That's fine. That's beautiful.
They want to hear you sing. Sometimes I wish I had known you before you'd been disillusioned by love. Then I wonder if we would have made the same mistakes. Maybe it's just a part of being young. 'Cause when I met you, we were older. Broken dreams had left their mark on us both. And although I know you've come to care for me, you're still afraid of getting too close. Could I undisillusion you? Would you trust enough to lay down your guard? Would you open up and let my love erase the pain the past is written on your heart? For you have undisappointed me. I feel all heartaches now beginning to fade. Maybe together we can find our way to go on, undisillusioned and unafraid. You showed me those old photos. I smile to see you look so fresh and unscathed. You were playing in a band with your first love, and there was pleasure painted on your face. I know that something happened to change you, along the line between that time and today. And although I'm gonna let you be who you are, won't you listen to me when I say, could I undisillusion you? Would you trust enough to lay down your guard? Would you open up and let my love erase the pain the past is written on your heart? For you have undisappointed me. I feel all heartaches now beginning to fade. Maybe together we can find our way to go on, undisillusioned and unafraid. Could I undisillusion you? Would you trust enough to lay down your guard? Would you open up and let my love erase the pain the past is written on your heart? For you have undisappointed me. I feel all heartaches now beginning to fade. Maybe together we can find our way to go on, undisillusioned and unafraid.
More Miss Brown.
take me for granted, leaving love unshown, makes willpower weak. You know it does, temptation strong. You know a woman's only human. You must understand. No, she's not just your plaything. She's flesh and blood, just like her man. And if you wanna do right all day, woman, you got to be a do-right all night man. I know what they say. They say that it's a man's world, but you can't prove that by me. And as long as we're together, baby, you need to show some respect for me. And if you wanna do right all day, woman, you got to be a do-right all night man. You got to be a do-right all night man. Got to be a do-right all night man. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Okay, now this song, at the end, there's a big sing-along. You all have to sing, everybody. So.
Bye, Joey.
Bye, Joey. Thanks for everything.
If you're driving in a town with a dark cloud above you, dial in the number who's bound to love you. Oh, honey, you turn me on. I'm a radio, I'm a country station, I'm a little bit corny. I'm a wildwood flower waving for you, broadcasting tower waving for you. And I'm sending you out this signal here. Hope you can pick it up loud and clear. I know you don't like weak women, you get bored so quick. And you don't like strong women, 'cause they're hip to your tricks. It's been dirty for dirty down the line. You know I come when you whistle, when you're loving and kind. But if you've got two sign-off prayer. What a sorry face you get to wear. I'm gonna tell you again now, if you're still listening there. If you're driving into town with a dark cloud above you, dial in the number who's bound to love you. And you're lying on the beach with a transistor going, kick off the sandflies, honey, the love's still flowing. If your head says forget it, but your heart's still smoking, call me at the station, the lines are open.
Here's the first part. Now if y'all can sing one note, you can sing this. So, no excuses. Keep it going. Louise Goldberg,
Mary Reynolds, and we are Mrs. Brown to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We love you. We love you, Nancy.